Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to be ranking every single weapon to ever be introduced into Fortnite. But before we get into it, guys, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, all that good stuff. And guys, I want to preface that on December 4th at 12 p.m. EST, my event stream will start. I've been hyping up as much as I possibly can, but I want you guys to know that that event stream will be amazing because it's going to be a turning point in every way. It's going to be a turning point in my streaming career. It's going to be a turning point in Fortnite's career. And I'll be explaining the entire storyline during that stream, talking theories, answering all of your guys' questions, and I'm going to be doing all my research up until that point. It's in about 10 days from now, so I cannot wait, guys. But yeah, with that being said, I stream on Twitch, not every day right now. I'm daily uploading on YouTube right now, but I'll return to daily streaming on Twitch in 10 days when December 4th comes around. And you know, follow my socials, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. And the Gamers Den podcast, we're releasing one episode per week, sometimes two, we don't know yet, but make sure to go check that out. And BTB Gaming, my esports organization, all the links to that are in the description as well. With that being said, guys, let's get right into the video. Alright, so I found this tier list, and it had a lot of items on it, like the grappler, the balloon, all these items right here. From the grappler on, I kind of just like put down at the bottom because I don't feel like they classify as a weapon. So just ignore that. But from the silent scar on up is going to be all the weapons that we're going to be ranking today. With the first one being the double barrel shotgun. Now, I feel like people had mixed opinions on this. Some people liked it, some people didn't. But I'm personally going to put it in the great category just because in its prime, it was honestly unstoppable. And the only thing bad about it was it didn't have any range. But if you got in their box, there's no really defending it, honestly. You were dead if that came in on you in a box. And if you used it, you most probably, won the fight. Next one is the combat shotgun. By the way, guys, I'm rating these guns on how like powerful they were, not how I liked them, whatever. Just how good of a weapon they were is how I'm rating it. You know what I'm saying? So the combat, I think, is gonna go down as one of the greatest weapons we've ever seen. I don't know if you guys remember, but the famous Nick Merckx clip where he's shooting at a mountain like 200 meters away and kills him with a combat shotgun. That was the most insane clip I've ever seen with a shotgun, and I think that will go down as one of the best guns we will ever see ever. Prime combat shotgun. Nowadays, the combat shotgun sucks because they nerfed it because it was so overpowered. But I'm talking the prime of each weapon, right? The heavy shotgun, I'm gonna put in the good category. It was never like overpowered, besides when you could double a heavy shotgun, but there was no reason to do a double heavy shotgun when you had double pump because pump was honestly better. But it was always a good weapon. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great and it wasn't amazing. It definitely was not the greatest. But yeah, I think the heavy shotgun deserves to be in the good category. It was an average weapon, nothing too special. The drum shotgun. Now, this is a shotgun that I honestly never liked. Like, I don't think it was ever that good. Like, I don't know. I feel like some people thought it was amazing, but whenever I used it, dude, I hated that weapon, man. It just never did any damage for me. So I'm gonna put it in the category because I don't think it was all about the hype when people maybe when it first came out, but I don't even remember, dude. So I'm gonna go off how I remember it. I don't remember it as being very good. Now the prime AKs, I'm gonna put the blue one in the good category, and I'm gonna put the gold one in the amazing category. I feel like the prime AK, actually I'm gonna put in the great category. The prime golden AK was like 74 headshot, or maybe it was a 90 headshot. That was insane. And this is a gun that Ninja used, and whenever you saw Ninja with this, you knew it was game over. The heavy AR, prime heavy AR was pretty much, I'm pretty sure, identical to the golden AK. I'm not positive on that. Maybe I'm wrong. But I liked both of them. Personally, I kind of like this one better, to be honest with you, because I feel like it was more accurate, not as much recoil. And the Meowskull's power rifle, or a heavy AR. I don't remember how good it was, honestly. I have no idea. Obviously, it was good. I'm assuming that it was better than these two. I'm pretty sure it probably did like 90 headshot. It was probably, honestly, I think it was probably as good as this, because I know this is overpowered because it was in chapter 1. I don't think this is as good as this one though, now that I think about it, because 90 headshot, I think this only did 74. So I'm gonna put these two together because I feel like they were equally as overpowered. The OG burst, I'm gonna put in the good category. OG burst, you know, it was the OG burst, you know, it was a good weapon. It wasn't a great weapon, but it was definitely better than the FAMAS, where I'm gonna put in the horrible category, because the FAMAS is a trash weapon. Always has been, always will be. The bloom is just too bad. Now every once in a while, if you get that blue FAMAS and you line up your shot and they're not too far away, you might be able to triple dink them. But other than that, you can't really do much with a FAMAS. So I forgot, I want to put this down here because that's not really a weapon. Anyways, the tactical AR. Tactical AR, I'm gonna put in the good category as well, because it's good, like really good, but it has no range. That's the only reason I'm not gonna put in the great. But I always loved it because it was so accurate in close range. So it's definitely a good weapon. I'm gonna put the top of good. It's definitely not up with the great, I don't think. And I might change these around later on in the video. So now we got the thermal AR. Okay, so a lot of people had mixed feelings about this weapon, but I personally thought the thermal AR was like very good. I'm gonna put it like right next to attack AR. I'm not gonna put it in the great category, but I always loved the thermal AR just because you could like see him anywhere, and it did like a 74 headshot. I don't know why so many people hated it, to be honest with you. It wasn't amazing, but it definitely wasn't horrible, and I think it was actually kind of good. Scoped AR, I'm going to go with the prime scoped AR. If you guys remember, Mr. Grimm's used to use this weapon back in Season 1, and this thing shredded. I hope we see it return, honestly. I think, like, all time, scoped AR is just one of those weapons where you just got to respect it and put it in the great category. Because whenever Mr. Grimm's had that dude, or Mick Grimm's, I don't remember his name. It was either Mr. or Mick, I don't know. Anyways, whenever Grimm's had this, game over. Sort of like Ninja with the AK. Boom bow, so overpowered, bro. These two right here, I'm pretty sure this is like the same thing, right? Maybe this is the flame bow. I don't know. Either way, let's just assume these are the same weapon. Amazing. For a while there, dude, those things were so overpowered, and they didn't really have that much reload time, or like, you know, where you put another arrow in or whatever. Like, those were, oh my god, so overpowered. Harpoon. Now, see, a harpoon's different because you can kill somebody with it, but, you know, I always looked at it as something you need for fishing or, you know, grabbing loot late game. I'm going to put it in the good category because I'm not going to classify it as really a weapon, but it sort of was, sort of wasn't. So, you know, I'm going to put it in the good category. Classic AR, great category, you know. It's self-explanatory. Classic AR. We all love the classic AR. If I see a blue AR on the ground, I'm picking it up unless I see a scar or a burst. A scar. Speaking of scar, I think the scar should go in the amazing category. Not in the greatest, but definitely the top of the amazing. And the reason I'm not putting in the greatest is because the sky scar is probably the greatest weapon we've ever seen. But there are a few on here, obviously, that will put up a challenge against that. But I think Sky's AR will probably be one of the greatest weapons we will ever see in this whole entire game. That was so overpowered. The Airstrike, dude, this is in for like, I don't know, maybe a month. I don't remember how long it was actually in, but I just know that, like, I don't really remember it being in. Therefore, it was probably not very good. So we're gonna put it in the horrible category. I think I used it like once in Team Rumble. Obviously, did not do much damage, or else I would put it higher. I don't know if this is another FAMAS, but I'm assuming it is. They look like the same, so assume that's the FAMAS. Now we have the regular burst. I'm actually going to put the regular burst right alongside the scar. And I truly do think that's where it belongs. And I know a lot of people are either huge scar fans or huge burst fans. Me personally, I'm a huge fan of both because I feel like I'm good with both. But recently, honestly, like, if I see a burst, a golden burst, or a purple scar, I'm taking that golden burst, you know what I'm saying? Because it zooms in way farther, and it's easier to beam long range, in my opinion. But the scar is great for close range and all that stuff. And when you get in the box with the burst, it's kind of hard to spray, but I feel like the zooming in balances that out. Ocean's Burst rifle, right up there. The Scar rifle, right up there with it. That was like, so they don't have the Sloan's AR or burst. It's basically the same thing, but the Sloan's, I think the Sloan's burst is honestly probably the best weapon of all time. But let's assume that this is like the Sloan's AR. Let's say this is Sloan's AR. I think Sloan's AR is the best burst or best weapon of all time. Like, that thing shreds so easily. It's insane. I think Sloan's AR is the best weapon we've ever seen. Heavy sniper, we're gonna put in the great or amazing category. I think heavy sniper, self-explanatory. You could literally shoot a wall, take it, boom, dead. You know what I'm saying? Heavy sniper. I hope it never comes back, to be honest with you, because it's way too overpowered. But I do hope the bolt action comes back. I'm gonna put it right with the regular AR. Great weapon. But I hope it comes back with like 195 headshot. That way you can't 200 anybody with it. But we'll just see. I doubt. Snipers are definitely gonna come back eventually. But maybe they should just only come back in competitive. I mean, not competitive, casual. But I guess we'll never know until it happens. The other bolt action, I'm going to put it right with the regular bolt. I think they're pretty much the same thing. I actually always preferred the OG bolt just because I preferred how it sounded. But yeah, I mean, they're basically the same exact weapon. See, I put this one here because technically you can kill someone with it, but it was never that good. So I'm going to put it in the horrible category as a weapon. But yeah, stink bombs. I'm gonna put stink bombs in good. I think for a while there, people didn't know how to counter stink bombs, and like end game, oh my god, stink bombs were insane. So definitely good if you knew how how to use the stink bombs. They definitely classify as a good weapon. What is this? This is the smoke grenade, I believe. Oh no, this is a shadow bomb. So the shadow bomb, I'm honestly gonna consider that like sort of like the harpoon. I don't know, like I don't know how to necessarily like put that. I should probably put it down here, but I guess we can put that with the harpoon. Like you can't really kill anybody with it, but you kind of can because you can like sneak into someone's box or whatever, or just sneak around someone. So we'll just put it in the good category because it was a great item and I think they should come back. But you couldn't really kill somebody with it. Boogie Bomb, I'm gonna put right there with it. I know people are gonna want me to put it in the amazing or great category. But I mean, realistically, it's the Boogie Bomb. You know what I'm saying? You could kill somebody with it technically because you could, disarm them or whatever. But, it wasn't the best. Definitely wasn't bad. Same with this. Same with the jukebox or whatever you want to call it. But honestly, it's definitely not as big as it's definitely not as good as the Boogie Bomb. Actually, no, this only destroyed builds. My bad. Yeah, so this is not like the Boogie Bomb. So the jukebox actually only destroyed the builds. So yeah, we'll put that in the category because it just wasn't that good, man. Like, I mean, you could use it in certain situations, but a lot of situations you actually like screwed yourself because it'll break your builds as well. C4, one of the greatest like handheld weapons ever. So overpowered, dude. I hope it never comes back because that was ridiculous. Like ridiculously overpowered. The regular charge, this is. We're gonna put it in the good category. I used to hate the charge, okay? When it came out in season 3, hated it. Nowadays, if I find a charge, I'm not mad, but I'm not like, oh my god, I got a charge, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's alright. It's a charged shotgun. I don't hate it. I don't think it's amazing. I think it's a good weapon. We'll put the charge one above it, right by the double barrel. Like the purple and gold charge, like those are really good weapons, okay? They're really good weapons. I never thought they were as good as the pump, but they're up there with the double barrel shotgun. Kit's charge, however, I think it's kind of different considering like it had the shockwave launcher with it. But if you had the Kit's charge shotgun, like it was pretty much an automatic 200 every time. Definitely better than this weapon. But definitely one of the best weapons we've ever seen as far as shotguns go, if not the greatest. Even though I didn't really like charges and I didn't really know how to use it, it deserves to be there. Both of the bow and arrows, I'm gonna put in horrible just because they're bow and arrows. I don't care, or they're crossbows, not even bow and arrows. They're crossbows. Like, I don't even care if you guys like these because they're nostalgic. Like, these weapons were horrible. Absolutely horrible, dude. Like, I could have freaking thrown a rock and done more damage than these, okay? Deagle. Prime Deagle is one of the best weapons we have ever seen in this game. Ever. I just want to make that clear because it could one-shot walls. Wooden walls, of course. Fully built wooden walls, though, one shot. And it was still doing 150 to the head or whatever it was. One of the best weapons we've ever seen. And, you know, I wish it would come back, dude. We got Dynamite. I'm going to put it in because I never really used it. I didn't really like it. It was never really good. In pubs, I guess you could use it, but, you know, I didn't really do pubs. I'm assuming this is the golden jump gun. We're going to put the golden jump gun probably up here. If this is like the original... Oh, this isn't the original, though. I think this is the Chapter 2. The original jump gun, one of the best jump guns we've ever seen. I'm assuming this is a Chapter 2 jump gun, which wasn't as good. I'll put it in the great category, sort of like around here. And then this is the Chapter 2 Mythic jump gun, right up there with all three of these weapons. I mean, all four of these weapons are the most overpowered weapons we've ever seen in our whole entire lives. That's not a weapon, in my opinion. The Junk Rift, I mean, I just didn't like it, to be honest with you. Maybe it was good, but I just never liked it. The grenade, good. It's a grenade. You know what to expect. Back in the day, they were way better than what they are now, or what they, were recently. Clinger, I'm gonna put the Clinger right above the grenade, just because it's a grenade, but it's a sticky bomb. Basically, it's a sticky bomb. It's what it is. So this is the grenade launcher. I think this is the shockwave launcher. So we're gonna assume that and put that down here because that is not a weapon. Grenade launcher, prime grenade launcher, amazing. I mean, that thing was so overpowered back in the day, dude. Especially when you could do double grenade launchers when there was no rocket limit. Oh my goodness. The 4th of July fireworks, terrible. One of the best. Oh my god, worst weapons we've ever seen. I should troll and just act like I actually like this rusty cannon, put it in the greatest. I'm not even gonna explain myself. Neither that either. Dog poop. We got the Brutus Minigun. I'm telling you right now, dude. The Season 2 Mythics, unstoppable. All four of them, unstoppable. You couldn't do anything. Prime Minigun, I'm going to put up sort of the grenade launcher. Same with the P90. I feel like those are all in the amazing category. The Mythic Fish. I'm gonna put the Mythic Fish in last place simply because I've never gotten it. So if I haven't seen it, it doesn't exist. No, I'm kidding. But I haven't gotten it, so I'm gonna put it in the worst category possible. Okay, so this was the dual pistols that I'm pretty sure gave you shield every time you hit someone. So those were definitely in the great category, although they didn't do the most damage. And I'm going to put these in the good category. Prime dual pistols weren't horrible. Yeah, they were. I never liked the dual pistols, let's be honest. Let's put them in the category. Flintlock, never really good for your killing people, but you know what the Flintlock is. I don't need to explain myself. Silence pistol, great weapon. Honestly, at its prime, I think it's one of the best weapons we've ever seen. Now, that's exaggeration. Obviously, it's like, top 35 of all time. Easy. Pistol, self-explanatory. Actually, it's better than all these. Yeah, we'll just keep it right there. The pump shotgun, great. It's a pump shotgun. You know what I'm saying? It's the Oh, whoa. Okay. Chapter 2 pump is up here. Chapter 1 pump is going all the way in the top of the amazing category because it's the Chapter 1 pump. It was way better. Same with the spaz. I think the modern day spaz, actually no, the OG pump was actually better than the modern day spaz because it did more damage. So those are where I'm gonna put the pumps. Hunting rifle. We're gonna put the hunting rifle in the great category under the regular bolt action snipers. I think this is the infantry rifle. I'm gonna put the infantry rifle in the good category. Prime infantry is amazing. I don't think we see it on here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we don't see the prime infantry, so I'm gonna put the regular infantry in the good category. It was a good weapon, you know, nothing special though. Lightsaber, overpowered. We'll put it in the good category. I never really liked it, but it was definitely overpowered. Rapid Fire SMG. Prime Rapid Fire SMG, dude. I'm going to put it in the great category. Above the Scoped AR. I'm going to put the Scoped AR down here. Prime Rapid Fire SMG, bro. You couldn't defend that. Prime SMG, right there at the Rapid Fire, I would say. Back in the day, dude. I remember Ghost Aiden specifically just dominating with the blue SMG. The Burst SMG, it was like a paper towel, bro. That's what I think of when I see that. Prime Silence. I don't know if you guys remember this, so I'm pretty sure like back in Season 5, the Prime Silence SMG was actually like one of the best weapons in the game. Like people were carrying this over an AR. Only the OGs remember that, but I definitely remember it. TAC SMG. We'll put in the great category. Prime TAC SMG. I remember that like as a weapon where everyone would want it if they saw it on the ground. The new sniper that we have today, it's a good weapon. I know a lot of people hate it, but dude, 74 headshot or 64, whatever it is, thing shreds, dude. We'll put it in the good category. Storm Scout Sniper. I guess it's like, no, I'm gonna put it in the A category. I never really liked that. I'm not even gonna explain myself. Silent Sniper. We'll put it in the good category. Silent Sniper. It's not really like, I don't know. It wasn't really that stealthy, but it was still like cool. Sound Sniper sounded cool, looked cool. Didn't do as much damage though. Storm, whatever you call it, Storm Circle. We'll put the Storm Circle in the good category, right around that. I mean, it was good, but it wasn't like, I don't know. It's not like you can't just walk out of the storm, you know what I'm talking about? But it was actually good when you were in the storm and you needed to like heal up or whatever. You couldn't survive, so that was actually a cool feature. Semi-auto Sniper. Prime Semi-auto was actually pretty good. So I'm gonna put it like right here. I'm actually gonna move this down now that I think about it. Move that down a little bit. Prime Semi-auto Sniper was actually a great weapon, like probably one of the best weapons, you know, back in OG Fortnite as far as long range goes. Chapter 2 TAC Shotgun. Golden Fish is still worst. Chapter 2 Shotgun. TAC Shotgun. The worst. No explanation. Chapter 1 TAC Shotgun. Right there with the Chapter 1 AR. Man, that was a good weapon. Chapter 2 Gold TAC. We'll put it like right there. Honestly, the Chapter 1 regular TAC was probably better than the Chapter 2 Gold TAC. I'm not even gonna cap. Zapatron. We'll put in the category. Never got to use it. Boring. I'm kidding. I'm gonna put it there just for the memes. Guided missile. For a while there, it was actually very overpowered. I'm gonna put it in the great category. And the Silent Scar. We'll put Silent Scar right there with the Silent Sniper. Same explanation. Silenced. That's all that's cool about it. And we're not gonna rate any of these other ones. So I think this is honestly a pretty good weapon list. I'm pretty sure everyone can agree as far as the greatest weapons of all time. Ocean's Burst, Midas's Drum Gun, Brutus's Minigun, Sky's AR, and the Combat Shotgun, Prime Combat Shotgun. All of them are just, you can't defend that. And then you got the OG Pump, all of these weapons. I think this is a good list. I really do think that. Besides these two bow and arrows, one of them was overpowered. The other one, I don't really remember what they were. So just bear with me on that one. And all of these, like, I feel like, you know, it was fair. All these are fair rankings. I was a little biased on, like, you know, these FAMASes, and I should probably, like, move this even down further. I was a little biased on that, not gonna lie. And the Lightsaber is probably better. I should probably put it up there, but I never liked it. Even though I said I'm gonna put it on pure overpowerness, if I don't like it, I'm gonna let my bias get in the way. It's going to happen. But let me know what you guys think about this list. Let me know how you think I did, and if you would have anything different. Let me know what your list would be. Actually, don't let me know, because it'd literally fill up the entire YouTube comment section. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what type of videos you guys want me to make, because I'm running out of ideas. This is day 8 of daily uploading, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, Appreciate you guys watching the video. Make sure to be ready for December 4th at 12 p.m. EST on Twitch, twitch.tv/RealityTS. I'll be doing the event stream. It'll be so much fun, guys. I'm going on a different grind in Chapter 3, a grind that nobody's ready for, and I can't wait to share that with you guys. Make sure to follow BTB on all socials, the Gamers Den podcast, all of my socials, and make sure to hit that subscribe button. Like the video. It takes 2 seconds, all right? So appreciate the love and support, guys. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.